blood glucose
Blood glucose levels.
and homeostasis by Maddie.
Hannah
Maddie.
and Emily.
Glucose is the main source of fuel in our bodies. Literally, this means that glucose makes our body work.
Insulin is produced by the pancreas and moves glucose into cells. When the glucose moves into the bloodstream, insulin lowers blood glucose levels.
Insulin isn't the only hormone that regulates glucose levels in the blood.
It's a hormone also produced by the pancreas that raises blood glucose levels by stimulating the breakdown of glycogen into glucose. The liver is the storehouse for glycogen. Your blood glucose levels spike higher. That signals the production of insulin. Then the insulin levels spike higher too. All of this happens so quickly that the two spikes appear simultaneously. Naturally, it's a condition called diabetes. There are different types of diabetes: type 1, type 2, and gestational. Rise in a person with diabetes, there's no insulin response, and glucose levels remain dangerously high for a long period of time. Glucose levels increase, less glucagon and more insulin is released by the pancreas and targets the liver. In cases where glucose levels decrease, more glucagon and less insulin is released by the pancreas and targets the liver. Adrenaline is released by the body to override the homeostatic control of glucose. This is done by the breakdown of glycogen into glucose to be used in the emergency. This is known as the fight or flight response. It's vital. Most tissues and organs need glucose constantly because it's such an important source of energy. The low blood concentrations of glucose can cause seizures, loss of consciousness, and death. Long-lasting elevations of glucose concentration can result in blindness, renal failure, and vascular disease. Glucose concentrations need to be maintained constantly and carefully. The process of maintaining blood glucose at a steady level is called glucose homeostasis. This is accomplished by the hormone regulation of blood glucose production and glucose uptake when you ingest carbohydrates.
Insulin is produced by the pancreas and moves.
Stop knocking! Hormone produced by the pancreas that raises blood glucose levels.
Stop!
Oh my god!
I told you to stop.